Hey guys, I thought today's video would just be a sit down video, a little bit of a chat through. I have some things I want to share with you and I can do an entire separate video on some of it, but I just kind of want to mention it. I also just got my Ipsy bag in the mail yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. And I wanted to go through it, use some of the products, and just kind of get ready and talk with you. So makeup today is going to be really simple, no foundation. It is a Wednesday, which means that it's my day where I get to just give my skin a break. I am still going to prime it though. I'm going to use the One Heck of a Blot primer and maybe one other primer just to make sure my skin looks its best even without coverage. So the first thing I want to share with you is I'm going to be going to Disney World for my graduation gift. So I thought I would do a video next week about planning for your Disney trip. I'm going through it right now, and I go through a friend who does Disney planning, like travel agency kind of thing. It's not really a travel agency, but you know what I'm saying. And so I'm going through that, and we're just picking out dates and whatever. But I thought that next week would be a good week to just kind of do a video all focused on Disney travel tips and how to plan for Disney to have an amazing time. This is my 3rd year in a row going. As you know, I'm pretty Disney obsessed, and for me, I've actually had Disney withdrawals. So with that being said, I am just getting excited and I cannot wait to share with you more things to come. But for now, I'm gonna let you know about that. So let's focus on my Ipsy Glam bag. So this month I got a highlighter, which I'm going to use in one skincare item. The Be Fine Food Skin Care Gentle Cleanser with sugar, mint, oats, and rice. I always like saving these items that I get in Ipsy or in Sephora for travel, so this will be nice to bring when we go to Disney. So I'm going to start saving things up. But first I'm going to go in with my Tarte Concealer. This is in the shade Light. So I just use this on my days off. I don't do foundation, I just use a little bit of concealer. I'll conceal anything that needs concealing, like a little bit of redness around my nose and around my mouth. And for this, to blend out, I just use a dry beauty sponge because it actually will make the product have a little bit more pigmentation. So since I'm not doing foundation, it's nice to just do a little bit of extra. I'm really excited. I just quit one of my jobs, partially, I guess you would say. I am still staying on for maybe once a month, but for the most part I'm only working if I want to, which is nice. I really love the people there and I want to stay, but I just don't have the time, and yeah, I just have to focus on a few other things before I focus on that. So I need to just take a break and leave that job. So I have that going on right now, but for the most part, my life has been pretty boring, just work and school, and of course the Disney trip. So we're finalizing things today. That's why I don't want to give too much information with it, because I'm not exactly sure everything yet put in place, but we are probably going to be buying our flights tonight and all that fun stuff. So in my video that I'm going to do, I might even film it sooner than next week, but in the video I'm going to do, I want to talk about like my favorite flights to take, my favorite time frame, my favorite places to stay. I've talked a little bit about it, but I want to do a whole video just dedicated to that. So it's something that if you guys ever needed information, you can kind of refer back to without having to search through all my videos. So now I'm taking the NYX Banana Powder to just set my under eyes. This is really like what I do when I don't want to do makeup. This is the makeup I do, just to kind of look a little bit more presentable, but nothing crazy. And then I set, everywhere I put that concealer, I set with this powder because it just kind of brightens it up. And then I will set the rest of my face with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder to just make sure that my entire face has some kind of base to go on top of, like when I use blush, because I will still do blush. I won't do bronzer though. So this is just my regular routine. This is the makeup that I wore last week when I did my video. For blush, I've gone back to an old favorite, and this is the Balm In-Stain Blush in the shade Argyle. It is a baby pink, bright color, but it's a blush stain. It's not even like a longwear blush, but it's very, very nice. And I like using this because it's kind of like a natural blush color for me. So when I blush, this is the shade that my skin usually goes to. And when you are buying a natural looking blush for something like this, like a no makeup look, you always want to wear a blush that is going to kind of, when you come in from outside in the cold, or when you know, blush a little bit, that's the color that you want to pick. So just a small little hint in the middle of the video. So I'm doing that. And then let's do highlight today. So I'm using this is from my Ipsy bag, which first, the Ipsy bag is very boring this month. It's a denim bag with orange trim. I really don't understand it all that much, but I did get a cool item. This is a Luna highlighter. This is by the brand Luna, and the shade is Calypso. It's a baked highlighter, and it looks kind of almost purpley in the container, but I was worried that it was gonna look dark on my skin, but when I put it on, it has such a nice reflection that it actually doesn't look too bad. I also haven't used this yet, but I also got this brush in my Ipsy bag this month. Brush is by Royal and Lang Nickel. It has a rubberized brush holder, which I kind of like. It's a fan brush with purple bristles, and my favorite color is purple, and it comes with a brush protector. So I like that they gave me a fan brush for my highlighter. So let's try this out. This is a synthetic bristle brush. I don't know how this is going to apply the highlight, but it doesn't hurt to try it out. Oh, this is nice, actually. I'm gonna add a little extra highlight around here and on my brow bone. Now last week when I did highlight, I used a ColourPop highlight, which I don't know if I ever shared this on my channel, but I got a set of 3. This is in the shade Lunch Money, and it's one of their Super Shock ones, so you just use your finger. It is so beautiful and creamy, and it is just a beautiful, nice highlighter, which I've been using like crazy. But this highlighter is just a little bit different, and I like the way it makes my cheekbones look. It just looks very natural, but it still gives a really nice kind of glisten instead of like a shimmery effect. So I kind of like that about this. Just put that through the brow bone and a little bit more on the cheeks. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this down my nose, the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. Now, of course, you can skip this step if you do not like to accentuate your nose, but I like to accentuate mine. So that is the highlighter and the brush, and then I already mentioned the cleanser. So the other things that we got in the bag this month were a lip product, which I'm pretty sure I already got this. So this was another one of something I already got, which is a butter lipstick from NYX in the shade Ripe Berry. So I'm going to try this out because it actually is a different shade than the one I have, and I want to try out my Smashbox Instant Matte little sample that I got from my Play unboxing. So I'm gonna put these two together. I'm not gonna do full on dark with this. I'm probably just gonna do a little bit kind of like a stain. So that is that. And then I also got this mascara by Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and it's the Volume Lash Waterproof Mascara. And I'm not a huge fan of waterproof, but we'll give it a go and see what happens, because you guys know I am always stuck to my cult favorite mascaras. But first, I'm going to use the Milani Brow Kit in the shade Medium Brow Fix number 2, and this is going to be a very light brow day like I did last week, so I'm only going to be using the lighter brown. Usually I mix the two for a daily basis, but when I'm doing very light makeup, I only like to use the lighter one, and I'm literally just filling in sparse areas, and I'm not doing a full fill-in. So that is it for filling in the brows. I am going to still set them with my NYX brow gel. This is in the shade Chocolate. I just try to fill this in so it looks as natural as possible. I will just do mascara. So we are going to try out this new one that I got in my Ipsy bag right now and see how this wears, or if I like the formula. As you guys know, I'm very picky, so hopefully this will be a good one. If not, I will pass it on to either my mom or a friend who would like to try it. So let's open this baby. Oh, it's a different wand than I expected. It's got a rubber bristle, and it looks like it has a pretty nice wand. So let's try this out on the lashes. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. So it's supposed to be volumizing. First, I can tell that it's a drier formula. I tend to like wet formula mascaras, but oh, and I'm getting mascara like all over my face. It's okay, we'll clean it up in a second. It's a little bit better than I expected, but it is not a everyday mascara. I'm seeing if it's buildable, which looks pretty buildable. It's good for like a natural mascara day. So I'm going to keep applying this and I will let you guys know what my final thoughts are when I come back. So I'm back and my initial thoughts on this mascara were pretty good, but as I used it, it's not buildable and it got all over my face. I don't know if it's the way that the wand is made or something, but this I would definitely pass on. I would never buy this because this is horrible to work with. So the final thing I'm going to do is work with this Butter London lipstick. So let's put this on. The shade, I like these, the formula of these, but the shade is like too dark for me personally. And then I'm going to take the Smashbox Instant Matte Lipstick Transformer. Now, this lipstick isn't super like glossy or shiny or anything, but I've really been wanting to try this out, so I think this is a good opportunity. So you just apparently squeeze some of this out and just put it right over the lips. Whoa, that is so cool. Can you guys even see? You probably can't even see that. But it's like, it feels balmy, but it literally just mattifies your lips completely. That is so cool. And the way that I applied this lipstick, it literally looks like I'm wearing no lipstick. So that's awesome too. Total fan. This is amazing. If you have not tried it, I recommend it. So yes, that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this get ready with me / Ipsy unbagging sort of situation, but stay tuned. I am going to be doing a Disney planning video and some travel tips coming up probably in the next week or two. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you all very, very soon and have an amazing day. Bye guys.